turn, not to break the silence. I'm glad Alan's not here.
I'm coming, Oni-chan.
Excuse me. Hold it. Hold the line.
And good afternoon, Twitch chat. We are ready to rumble on the river. Our matchup today is between the bloodthirsty Redcoats and the formidable 303rd Tiger Battalion. We've got two awesome teams here ready to throw down. You can see in front of me I've got the 303rd getting ready to go here. They are ready to rumble on the river. The 303rd Tiger Battalion was formed back in June of 2015. Their founder, Iron X-Bay, is operating a tight-knit gaming community focused on competitive team-based gameplay. Iron X-Bay has told Squad League that he has worked hard to build his community with quality over quantity in mind. The 303rd currently has 68 active members, and you can check out them at their website, 303tigers.engine.com. Also, be sure to follow them on Twitter at 303rd Tiger Battalion. And over on the other side, we'll be following for Match 2, the Redcoats. So we'll see them in just a second here. The Redcoats were formed back in 2012 by Russ UK. And this 38-member community does all their recruiting through in-game matches and TeamSpeak interactions. So they really like interacting with the community. They have a server over here on Squad, so be sure to go join their server. And if you'd like to join their clan over there, pop by their TeamSpeak, pop by their server on Squad, meet some of their guys, play with their guys, get good, and they will recruit you. They do all their vetting through their server and through their TeamSpeak. So that's a little bit about both of these clans. Today we've got an exhibition match going on, so we've got some awesome teams ready to throw down. We are very excited to be here. So without that, I'm going to get in here, and I'm going to tell these guys that we are go, go, go.
Let's go.
Move. Something TDQ. TDQ.
Tigers don't quit. Tigers don't quit. Tigers don't quit.
A little bit of a roster here. You can see how the 303rd is organized into 3 separate squads here. Big money there.
Easy. Make sure you get that. Make sure you get that FOB set up ASAP. Yes, sir. Slowly, you're gonna take right flank and take the first flag for it.
Can see the Redcoats way out there, moving out there.
Copy that.
Today we are playing on Kohat. Take a look at our map here. We've got 4 flags in the middle at the river valley. So we'll see how the 303rd sets up their FOMs and how they decide to attack these flags. First flag they'll be attacking is down there on the right side over to the east side.
I've already got eyes on dudes at that low wall.
Something to
across
keep
the
an
way.
eye out. We got
that
Rush
low
UK
wall
for
that they
the
congregate at all the
Redcoats.
time.
He's trying to make a move across the bridge. It looks like they're going to try to set up a flanking position on the other side of this river. So that'll be something to keep an eye on as that unfolds.
Yeah, Chad, I'm hearing the live audio from the guys down on the ground for the 303rd right now. Looks like they can see those guys. I hear them saying that they see them at that low wall. So I think they see them crossing the river right there.
Copy.
All right. Overwatch, are they reporting anything?
Redcoat's starting to get pretty close here. We're going to get some contact pretty soon.
Check the map. Roger.
Looks like that's Mizzou's squad that's going to be the forward element for the 303rd. 303rd sending 1 squad south, keeping 1 element right down the middle.
Golf 6.
And looks like there's a FOB squad out there in the hills doing some recon.
We got Rossi over here on Commander Comm saying that they've spotted guys.
Okay, so the Redcoats are aware of the 303rd position. Yeah, and I can see the 303rd is utilizing those map markers on the map and marking out enemy locations.
This would be a bad time to say I gotta go to the bathroom.
Yeah, I do too.
Let the urgency drive you.
It's not number one either.
Oh shit.
Me either.
Literally.
I believe they're on
Darn
our side
dear.
of the river.
Enemy flank, Golf 7, keep at 8. Enemy, okay, copy.
We got contact
They
about
all do
100
not
yards.
flank.
Redcoats coming up
10
pretty quick
degrees.
here. Mizzou calling out on squad.
Oh,
His calling out
keep
to
your eyes
squad
to the
leads that the
northwest.
Redcoats
Watch
are
the
coming through this
highway.
poppy field here.
one's coming down
Eyes
the
built
road here.
northwest.
Hellfire and Batsy getting pretty damn close.
5, are you capping?
Hey, I got
Alright, we got a cap.
contact in the field right here. 30
Are you
meters,
capping,
15.
Slip? Okay. It's cap.
In the fields right here.
Prepare for contact.
I don't think Kinger sees him. Starting to pop up here in the poppy field, and we're getting contact now.
Taking contact. Black 3.
Kinger getting shot there.
Alright, float squad, you need to move up and help. You need to get up there and help him now. Help him.
Iron X-Bay now sending in the squad in reserve, which is going to be down to the east as they cap that flag.
We got a lot of contact
We
about
got
to
two
break up on
contacts
these
now.
hills too, between Rust UK and the 303rd boys.
Gotcha.
Thank you.
I'm starting to hear it, and yeah, I'm looking at these Tigers thinking they're pretty well outnumbered unless
Golf
their
8, keep at 8. Enemy
their other squad here out to the east can come and give them some support. Gonzo, PR, hey, thanks for the $50 donation. Thanks very much. It goes right into our server fund. We need that to keep our servers online, and we very much appreciate that, so thanks very much. Can see both the Redcoats and the 303rd have two squads stacked in this area.
Throw some nades.
However, the 303rd is split.
Repeat.
They've got another squad over there on the other side of the riverbed, and Mizu's squad still crawling around on the other side of this wall, and the Redcoats sitting in smoke in the poppy fields. I think they're both trying to quietly get away from each other.
7, keep at 3.
What's your ticket sitting at, Rusty?
Tickets are sitting at 149 for the
Hey, right over here.
303rd.
We're
How
sitting
about
at
the
150.
150
for the Redcoats.
Okay, 150 for the Redcoats. Starting to get some more contact here. How's it going on the hills over there?
Let me get back over there. I've moved to watch the river.
Yeah, quite a big fight going on down here. Let's go move in and take a look at Banshee's squad over here. 2 guns, Slippy Cat.
310 across the river.
And they can definitely see them. You can hear their local comms as they're calling out contacts.
From what I can tell with Russ's unit up here, it looks like they're trying to prevent any sort of fob placement going on up on this hill with Iron X-Bay and his guys up
Enemies
here.
on these fields here
Looks
in
like
front
they're
of my
just
squad.
watching each other.
Hawks, thanks for the $20 donation.
Everybody up.
That's awesome.
Yeah, we're good.
You can see,
We had Iron X-Bay go down
oh really?
by Snako.
2 guns sitting here prone.
gonna
He's taking out enemies. He's got a pretty good drop on him right now. Redcoats are now split on either side of this river valley. Got a couple guys still left in the poppy field, but they're now outnumbered and surrounded by the 303rd. He's
Okay,
got
we're catching
elements
a
to
wide
the
flank
northwest,
over here, far east.
as well to
We're heading
the
down.
southwest over there. Still have that overwatch protection up on the hill. It's got to be helpful to scout out where the enemy is moving around. Taking a look at our map now. Taking a look at these flags. Looks like we've got a split now. 2-2. We'll see which team makes the move here.
3.
We are sitting at 143 on the Redcoat side.
And we're sitting at 148 tickets here on the 303rd side.
Copy.
Okay, we got enemies. They've got around on a flank far east. They're heading up to our compound where our fob is.
Sounds like Slippy Cat's telling us about the Redcoats and their movements. They're coming up on their fob.
Don't get stressed out, guys. We've only lost 2 tickets so far this entire time. Just keep it up.
So it seems Rush UK is leading his guys down that hill. They're going back to support on the river.
We're hearing a little bit of support from Iron X Bay, talking to his squad leaders, telling them, you know, we've only lost 3 tickets. We're still doing good, so it's good to have a little bit of reinforcement from the clan leader there. Iron Taxi, hey, thanks for that $20 donation. Goes right into our server fund. Keep these matches going.
For the viewers out there, the Redcoats, their commander channels are also, you'll get to see them the next match, but they're very vocal in how they coordinate too, and it's great to hear too, because you get a bunch of Englishmen on this side, so it's probably quite different than hearing the 303rd side.
Yeah. Yeah, those Redcoats are very, very vocal. I think one of their squads from the Redcoats has definitely pulled a fast one on us. I didn't see them sneak around the eastern flank here, but it looks like they're causing trouble for the 303rd. Coming around strong on their eastern flank and catching Banshee's squad with their pants down, more or less, in the poppy fields here. Looks like it's just Grumpy and Japsai only now in the corner. Dipsauce is still up. Slippy Cat doesn't even see him. He's right behind him.
He's our medic. Copy, we're coming.
I think these guys have just a little bit of death delay.
Fire team back to help. Rogue's moving around west to try and catch him in the hills. I think they kind of tried to sweep around our main.
Oh,
Hey,
Dip
just to
goes
give you
down.
guys an FYI, we've got Rush UK as one of our squad leaders. I've got Japsai as squad lead. Blitza is a squad lead, and Rossi Raider are the 4 squad leads for the Redcoats.
Good to know. Thanks for that update.
Just found 138 mass.
Yeah, Japsai is leading this eastern flanking squad over here. Not sure where their rally point is or if they have a fob over here, but they're causing all sorts of trouble for the 303rd. Let's go zoom over here back to the river valley. See how it's going down in these fields. Redcoat's still moving through, and the 303rd still in cover on that other side of the wall. Smoke still going up, but wow, look at the numbers down here. Redcoat's filling up the valley. We'll see where the 303rd decides to send their reinforcements.
Redcoats definitely have a nice push down that river. It looks like it'd be pretty hard to overtake them unless they start getting grenades on those guys and getting them out of there.
Absolutely. You can see Paraplays and CKY right now, sitting there prone in the field.
Trying to see what 303rd's doing, though. They've got a couple guys out here to the southwest that aren't really bringing anything to the fight on these guys right now.
Is Overwatch reporting things? Like, what's... Yeah, hold on.
Can see Everett and Creative creeping around there. Not very effective, however.
Thank you, Kruger.
Crouched on the other side of the wall. They're not able to get any fire going. And here comes Rossi coming over the top. Rossi goes down. Iron X-Bay gets him in the back. Iron X-Bay getting the saving grace for Everett there.
Towards the new defense flag.
And the Redcoats are still in the field. Taking that beautiful tall grass and flowers to their advantage and staying well in cover. 303rd getting lit up behind this wall here. Kinger now the only one alive.
Down.
Redcoats start making the cross over the road. Kinger goes down. We've got a full squad down for the 303rd here. Pulling back over to the east here. Jap side squad not pushing so hard now on the eastern side. I think they've got a very good amount of pressure coming from the west.
You up, Two Gun?
No, he's down.
And something else for our viewers to notice if they haven't picked up yet.
Oh, I see 175.
Triangles right side up
Moving right
means
to
they're
left. He's about
alive.
to
If the
cross the
triangles are flipped upside down, that means those guys are down.
Yeah, that's a good catch there, Chad.
Yeah, it looks like they're still trying to push a wide flank over here to the east. We're just going to keep holding our position.
Our side, far side of the river.
I'm down.
Roger.
Foxtrot 7, keypad 2, contacts.
Here in the contacts call out, Foxtrot 7, keypad 2. Redcoats now stacking on top of each other more or less. 303rd now taking this hillside
Full
villa.
squad, Foxtrot 8, keypad 8. Watch out, Slip.
303rd doing a good job of calling out contacts.
Yeah, I'm dead.
But the Redcoats are still being merciless in their assault. They've got their squad to the east, their squad pushing hard from the west. As well as a squad to the north side of the river.
What is Overwatch doing? Fox, Slippy, they're to your north. Foxtrot 8, keypad 8.
Switch places with me.
And something else for
In
the
the
audience to
field.
know right now that hasn't watched or seen a whole lot of squad, the Redcoats have pushed all the way up to the final flag now and are essentially have no more attack flags to go. They're just trying to hold their position the 303rd is trying to take.
Yeah, I do have to give it to the Redcoats. They are definitely using nature's cover, these big tree lines, as well as the poppy fields to their advantage. Doing a very good job of staying hidden while still moving up on the enemy's position here.
Still there. 3, 4, 5.
Heavy engagements now in the poppy fields.
How close?
Redcoats now up on the hillside, shooting down into the 303rd. Looks like their position on this side of the wall has been compromised.
Still need a medic.
Right here.
Here in Iron X Bay,
Enemy moving.
talking right as there's enemies right next to him. Tibbsy only
Right
5-10
across the
feet
field.
away from him.
Right across the field. Shit.
But they don't
Across
see
the
each
field,
other.
toward
They're all
east,
prone
east.
down here.
Fuck
Shooting
you.
out to the
Yo,
east.
Alright. We gotta go.
It's now Cowboy Chuck and Mitsu. Looks like they're on a mission impossible. Getting lit up there. Mitsu's still up, now prone. Gets Rossi Raider. Richard just around the corner. He's still up. Rossi's down. Patty down. Richard creeping around the corner. He's not looking the right way. Mitsu's going to get him. And he does.
Do you want us to try and get a second fob set up to our north along the ridge somewhere? Yes, sir. I think it might be a good idea.
Mitsu now holding his position. Taskier knows something's up, and Mitsu goes down. Takes fire from Paraplay. who's shooting right down through the middle here. Anybody that's played squad and anybody that's played on this map knows that coming through this valley here, coming through these little dips, it's kind of hard to pull yourself out of cover. And if you do come through those dips, you take an increased risk of getting shot because it's very open through there. Pulling back to the east, 303rd, absolutely kind of falling back here. Taking a look at our map here, looks like the Redcoats have taken all of the flags. So now it's up to the 303rd to make a tactical move. With 114 tickets left, there's
Guys,
still
remember,
a lot of
just remember.
fight left in this.
Sorry.
We are Redcoats are sitting at 124.
Wrong comms.
Okay, so closer than I thought. 113 to 124. You'd think that, you know, with the Redcoats having all those flags, that it's going to immediately drain their tickets down, but that's not the case. The 303rd is fighting very hard. Redcoats, I'm sure, taking heavy losses.
Probably Kurt.
Reports of enemy 5, Foxtrot 7, keypad 9, or Foxtrot 6, keypad 3.
You know, something to keep in mind, it
Copy.
could be part of the 303rd strategy to let the Redcoats mostly come to them and try to hold out there. You know what I mean? If the tickets aren't that swayed that hard.
Right, absolutely. Seeing Russ UK right there.
Enemy's danger close to our 5 here.
Yeah, with no friendlies around, man. Like, that was not a good decision to do.
303rd talking
Are
strategy
you
here.
guys dying? Because it looks like we're bleeding tickets.
I'm still up, but, you know.
Yeah, we're just getting wrecked. We're not actually bleeding. They're on the file. Roger.
Well, I forgot you guys actually hear their strategy, so forget if I made a poor thought there.
While I'm just watching the Redcoats, watching Dip back here. I believe Japsai is his squad leader. And man, they're starting to push pretty far into the 303rd's territory.
Trying to get on some rooftops.
Now following this skirmish over here to the east. 303rd fighting hard in the hills.
East.
This is absolutely knuckle. Oh man, this terrain here is just. I know when I'm playing on our servers, playing this this terrain, my knuckles are white because these hills make it so hard. You pop up one side and there's, you know, there could be an enemy right over the other side, but you never even know. So these hills over here
New five
offer
setup.
some really awesome.
We're going to do a long
awesome
flank down the other
footage
side of the
for
river
fighting.
and catch them from behind.
You can see we're not even more than 50 feet from the
Yeah,
enemy
we're
in some
getting
cases
rushed
here.
over here on the south.
Slippy
Yep,
Cat down
we're
up
coming as
there.
fast as we
Albert's
can.
medic crawling up to him. Banshee 3-1 shooting to the east.
They keep swinging a really flat flank to the east.
Redcoats have the high ground here.
Down to 100 tickets now.
100 tickets for the Redcoat, or for the 303rd Tiger Battalion, rather. As you can see, Japsai squad moving up even further on the flank.
Down here. I'm thinking we should spawn up there with you.
They started
Iron,
off
what do you
flanking
think?
down in the right by the river
We still
valley
need
here,
resistance. We can't let them. I don't want to let them take that fob. I mean, unless.
and they're
I
moving
mean,
even further south. I
Unless
think they
losing
might
20,
sniff out
losing
some of
10
the
tickets
fobs
is better than sitting there and getting
the
demolished.
303rd has up.
Yeah, that's what I was almost thinking. We could come back to them with you and be a stronger element. What do you guys think?
Oh, now following a flanking maneuver coming from Iron X base squad. Looks like the 303rd has penetrated deep into Redcoat's territory.
Mizu,
It's going to be very hard for
Yes,
them
sir.
to do anything effective ticket-wise from
want to make
here,
a tactical retreat? Let them take
as
the fob. I don't
the
know. If we
Redcoats
have a
can
fob
see
set
their
up up here, we
movements.
can
They're
just flank
coming
behind
back
them.
to defend. However,
I don't think we
the
have to let them do
303rd,
that.
you know,
We
they know that they
neutralize
have
the
to take
enemies
that
here,
first
and it's
attack
clear
flag,
for now, so I don't think we should do that.
the Syedabad Southern
Alright,
Fields.
we want that.
They're going to have to take that attack flag before they take any other ones.
Slippy, you can take advantage of having separate fire teams up. And Mizu, have you talked to Kruger as to why he's flanking by himself? We're pretty well wiped out. I have my guys holding our spawn. Where do you want us to go? Southern or north spawn?
iron. We got eyes on enemies moving in these hills here away from us. We're gonna chase them down. Yeah, the flank is coming from the far east. They're taking it over there by the river. Put a marker on the map. Place a fob marker.
We are
where they're
sitting at
flanking
110
from.
tickets,
We're
by the
way
way,
down
the
there.
Redcoats.
We're
Copy,
sitting at
copy.
92 here. 303rd still very much in this fight. Iron X Bay now
Somebody else
moving
take point here.
over
Somebody take
to
point. I will. It's a you
over
take
to the
point.
east, trying
I'll
to
keep
stop
an eye
this
on it.
Redcoat flank.
Yeah, just keep going
Redcoats
forward.
chasing Tiger Tails right now.
Stand up and move. Don't crouch. You
Looks
don't
like they're falling back
stand
down
up.
into the valley, the
Crouch.
Redcoats.
This part's gonna be dangerous here, going over this hill. This is gonna be shit here.
Quite a few Redcoats down in the valley. It's going to be tough going for those two 303rd squads as the Redcoats push even harder on them.
What the fuck? Oh, yo, he just built some. He just built some. That's a squad lead. He just built something.
Still got 92 tickets. We're not doing too bad. We found
And
one
also
of
to
we
know,
found
the
one of their
Redcoats
fob
only
areas. They've
have
got a
one
fob up
fob
here.
on the whole map, and it's
do
out
now?
there in the far west. They got one ammo crate a little closer, but it seems like to supply the other side, they're using main rather in their rally points rather than having a bunch of fobs everywhere.
Back with me. Move through the foliage and let's move forward. 075. Corn go first. Mitsu and Chamber keep moving.
Interesting move here from Iron X Bay. He's taking his
Stay
squad and
down a
going
bit
fob
here.
hunting.
Yo,
One in front of me, one in front of me.
Battleborn runs across and gets lit. So does Blizda.
What the fuck? Yo, there.
Holy shit.
Oh,
Quick reaction time from the 303rd. That could
that
have
guy
been
wasn't paying attention
pretty
to what he was
bad.
doing. Neither were we.
You know, I think Blizda may have saw some movement
Right.
and probably
Right
called
here,
out
down.
and said, "Hey, I think there's some guys around here." And
Are you
that's
still
what
on
we
fob
saw
iron?
there. But the 303rd was ready to react.
We just engaged two of them and killed them. One was
But
sniper ran right past
the
us.
problem
There's
here
five of
is
us
that
right
they're
there.
hunting nothing. I
Like,
mean, they might have
2 feet
hunted a
from us,
rally
like,
point,
standing up.
but
That's ridiculous.
Redcoats got no fob out there, so now they're just taking guys out of the fight.
Put an ammo crate up on that hill up there. So let's keep spreading out. I think it's actually more south.
Unless they're going to supply their own fob out
No,
here.
that's what I'm hearing from Iron X Bay. He says he thinks it's an ammo crate on top of that hill. But if I'm hearing you correctly, that's probably just a rally
Yeah,
point.
let's get a fucking rally.
Maybe they are. Hold on.
What's your position? I don't see it. On it.
Medic on the job.
Fighting's starting to get intense down here in the valley. We're going to zoom over there.
No, Iron X Bay is on the right path. That is where the fob is. I just can't tell my camera placement
Okay.
on here right now and got mixed up. So if they keep going, they're gonna run into the Redcoat fob up here.
Okay. That'll definitely be a, well, I won't say devastating blow, but since the Redcoats only have one fob, if that fob goes down, they're relying solely on their rally points and their spawn at main, which is, you know, definitely not a good defensive strategy.
So they've got one more fob. It's essentially a little west of Maine, but it's very close still to Maine.
So they have two fobs, or is it just one?
They have two fobs.
Okay.
Yep.
I got fucked hard.
Yo, next game.
It's like Battleborn might get knocked out here in a second, and he did. So now there is nobody on the fob up here.
Sounds like I should zoom on up over there. 303rd might be taking the Redcoats' main fob over here. Oh, so their fob is right up on top of that hill?
So I got it in F7 keypad 8.
Chamber goes down. Battleborn
I
gets
think
him.
on their comms they're just now noticing that a fob's under attack. Battleborn just respawned at that fob, and I think they're starting to notice it. Yeah, you're over it, Rusty.
Blizda now coming into the fight. So this could be very successful if the
We still have
303rd
yet to
is
find their
able
fucking
to
radio.
find their fob, but it sounds like from Iron X Bay that they're having trouble actually locating that. Although they've probably picked up that the Redcoats are intensifying their spawn on that fob, and they know that it's got to be close, since the Redcoats are now alerted to that.
Iron, you got a full squad heading towards you. Check your map. They're coming from there.
Oh, and look, we have here Redcoats coming back to defend their fob. They send a full squad. Chamber, Mitsu, Cowboy, Chuck lighting it up. Iron X Bay running to the south, trying to get defensive. Rogue grenade goes down. Now this could be an interesting time for the 303rd if they are able to capitalize on the Redcoats pulling out of the main river valley. They may be able to take some of those flags back, and those flags are going to be the best way to drain tickets and capture those points back, get back on track. They're sitting at 75 tickets right now for the 303rd. It looks like the 303rd is going to have to pull off of the Redcoats fob. There's just too much fire. Last one of their players goes down up on top. That's Ramloy. Corn Chamber and Fire Potato now pulling up the rear for the 303rd as they pull out. Now they have the eastern flank. They do also have the high ground. If they can talk to their other squads and figure out where the Redcoats are, as you can see them down right below me, get some fire down into these fields. This would be a pretty easy day for a Grenadier to lob some rounds down here and take out some Redcoats. Let's see, Mizu with creative down here and SPQR. Building up a little bit of some defenses here. They've got some tires here.
Keep them distracted and watch out for our guys coming down.
Yeah, and then they're right now just doing suppressive fire, trying to act bigger than they actually are. 3 men just lobbing rounds into the Redcoats. 303rd now coming off of that hill. Redcoats now engaged. This squad at least on 2 fronts.
We're getting schwacked, dude. Just absolutely fucking schwacked.
We're sitting at 97 tickets on this side.
97 to 72.
The fob's apparently compromised. Mitsu just told me they're camping the fob.
Iron X Bay now telling us that the fob's been compromised.
They're not camping our fob.
The fob being back in this town here. Oh, and Mizu must see Jap's Eye.
Mitsu's telling me they're camping it.
Yep, so there is Jap's Eye. He is camping their fob.
Mitsu's telling me he just got shot on that radio.
We'll see what they decide to do about that. Looks like they're sending in Creative, SPQR, and Mizu are coming back. Jap's Eye right there. He's camping the fob.
Mitsu, did you clear that? Has it been cleared?
And it's just one. Jap's Eye making life difficult. Jap's Eye goes down.
Mizu, I mean. I cleared it. Yeah, I
Mizu
just killed
Creative
one guy
and
on the fob.
SPQR still up.
Okay.
They're able to clear their fob out. Fob's now clear for the 303rd to roll in reinforcements. Getting more displaced here on the hill, the 303rd. It's now blue and red together.
I was not able to find their fucking radio up there, I apologize for the tickets wasted doing that. But I know they have something up there in that fucking hill to our northeast.
Rob goes down as the Redcoats come over the berm. Rossi Raider in support. Banshee still up. Same with New Water.
I think I tagged one directly through. Stay low.
I'm hit. Fuck. 330.
Stay low.
I'm hit. Fuck. 330.
Pulling back out. Getting a top shot here of the action going on.
Squad on the F7, keypad 2. They're all over my guy right there. Copy.
You can see here we've got the 303rd defending their fob in the town and pushing hard across the river. Redcoats now entering the fray down into the
That's
field.
enemy smoke out here too.
They did a good job at wiping that 303rd squad out on the hill over there. And you can see the Redcoats absolutely relentless this entire game on the eastern flank.
Keypad 1 and 2.
Still moving men out there. You can see from this overhead shot, Blista, Russ UK, and Tibbsby moving through the fields, crouching prone, getting closer and closer to the 303rd.
Yep, same sniper, north chamber. Chamber, can you get me?
DeFi just nailed one of their guys, Everett, with the rocket to the face.
That's Mizu shooting at Tibbsy here. Mizu crawling around on the dirt. 303rd heavily engaged now. You can see smoke grenades everywhere. Hard to tell who's who here. Everybody's so close in proximity. Cowboy Chuck goes down.
Cowboy, you down?
Reinforcements now coming in for the 303rd. We're down to 42 tickets here. Chad, what are we looking like on the Redcoat side?
We're looking at 89 right now. 89 tickets on this side.
Okay, so starting to get pretty desperate now for the 303rd. It's going to be hard for them. Very difficult for them to come back from this.
Well, we're down to 42 tickets here. Do you think maybe we should try to shift it? Is that other fob still north?
Well, if we shift it and they just push, what do? They take our fob down, and then what? They just essentially camp our main.
Setting up to a pretty big standoff type now between both sides of the river because of 303rd having to come in from the east now.
The 303rd
Southwest,
is,
rather.
yeah, they're talking about moving to their fob to the west here, but Iron X-Bay is advising against that. Because if they do, they will lose their fob in the town here, now that Japsai knows where it is.
Just making a suggestion here, trying something different.
So I think their option, their only option here is to defend their point right now as best they can.
And just fucking hold back at our fob, you know, our whole team.
Agreed. Agreed. Let's do it. Sure.
Yeah, sounds like their whole team is going to be holding back up at this
Just
fob.
hunker down and stop moving, everybody.
Yeah, the Redcoats are talking about getting out of these fields. They feel like they're just getting pummeled inside of it. So it looks like they're going to try to back up a little bit so they're not so out in the open in the field.
That makes sense because they're just using their tactical position. Let's make them move on us if they want our tickets.
Yeah, Iron X-Ray, I think he knows that, and he's saying that the Redcoats need to come to them because those fields in the middle are just a breeding ground of death. I mean, those are hard fields to fight. Everybody's going prone. You don't know who's who.
Be advised, we still got guys in the river better, close on your side of the field.
Yeah, sometimes you start getting down to these lower tickets in matches like these, you'll see those teams dig in because they don't want to become a feeder system for their tickets.
Right. I think that's what the 303rd is going to be doing here. They're starting to build defenses. Getting ammo crates down.
An enemy is sweeping southeast. East of the fob here. They're coming across the road.
Valkyrie now aware of this Redcoats push through the field. Rusty K leading it. Tisby, Snako, and Creeper right behind. They're moving pretty quick on top of this position here.
They're honed in on us.
And an explosive push here from the Redcoats. Two Guns, New Water, Slippy Cat go down. Creeper now on the other side there getting robbed. Alberts goes down as well. Banshee 3-1 in the rear is the only one left. That's a wipe for the Redcoats. Wiped this squad.
Where do you want us to sit? Where do you want me to take my
though,
squad? Tell me where to go.
What's that?
We're here to help you guys.
It's like Rushy K, his squad up there got wiped. Banshee's still up. They took a few of them down.
Oh, really?
Yeah, all those guys up at the front are down. They're talking about pulling back.
Yeah, we have the
Redcoats side from
southeastern
being
wall.
that
We're
far
here.
up.
Me and Slip, you guys can cover the north?
Oh, you know, I think I was wrong. I think I called Alberts down, but it looks like Alberts, their squad medic, is still up. And he's now crawling to Slippy Cat.
We are
who's
holding
got
them up. They're taking heavy
dead
losses.
Redcoats
They're
piled
not
on
able to
top
get
of
in.
them.
Okay.
Now they've got Kruger and Box Knife on the 303rd side. We're well aware of the enemy's position. And are exchanging fire right now.
Go back. Do you mind if I start putting fortifications up on this hill?
Yes, please. Take those tickets away, man. Use them.
We're now down to 32 tickets as Alberts pulls out, going back to heel 2-gun.
Redcoats are sitting at 78. It'll be interesting on the next match to see if there's any difference in how fast the 303rd will cap flags to get to that point based on the map starting positions and everything.
Absolutely. Kruger and Banshee absolutely lighting into these Redcoats. They're in excellent positions of fire, and they're just raining down on them right now. I think that was Kruger with 2 kills very easily right there. And he's moving into perfect position as the Redcoats shift into this field to the east. Getting an overwatch. As you can see, Creeper down there, and then the other Redcoat squad way back there. CKY among them, Rossi Raider 2. Creeper comes up. Creeper's looking.
They're taking heavy losses trying to take us down here.
303rd sitting at 32 tickets now, but doing a very good job at defending as the Redcoats move back into the fields. The Redcoats, I think, tried to push pretty hard from the pushing on the eastern side of their fob, southeastern side, but that was not successful. Can see right
Hey,
there.
Rusty, I'm getting updates from Ross from the Twitch chat that the audience wants more ticket updates and more map views. So occasionally go up a little higher and let everyone kind of see the more top-down view of what's going on to everybody, and then we're sitting at 70 tickets here on the Redcoat side right now.
Yeah, we're sitting at 32 here, and that's a big 10-4. I'll absolutely do that. I think a lot of us...
So to the audience out there, too, it's always a work in progress, because last time people were asking for more up-close and personal shots. So
yeah, yep.
There's a balance we got to find there.
Absolutely. You know, but the great thing about Squad is that the developers really do listen, and if you voice your ideas on the forums that they have, the chances of them listening to you, if you've got a good idea or a really good improvement, the chances of them taking that in game are pretty high. You know, if you've got a good idea, so that's what I love about the developers here for Squad, is that they really do listen to the community, and they've produced quite an awesome game here. We've got some more camera updates that will be coming in the future, hopefully around the summertime. We'll be getting some more updates like following players around and stuff like that. So lots more stuff to come. We've also got a full month of matches here in January.
Alright, we're looking so much better.
Money, I think we've got a match every weekend.
We don't have one next weekend.
Not next weekend, okay.
We've got two on the 23rd.
Getting surrounded
we
up
have
here
two
a little
on
bit,
the 30th.
but it's not a lot of them. They're just getting lucky.
The one on the 30th is good. There's one of them, the 30th, it'll be a rematch of these guys, but they're going to be doing a 27 versus 27. We're hoping to bring two new clans to the table on the 30th. That will be 18 versus 18. Then on the 23rd, we kind of have a surprise match, 9v9. And then we're going to have a rematch of the Redcoats versus Clan Exodus, Samari Bala. That'll be 9v9. So February, you clans out there, we're going to be looking for sign-ups soon.
Very good to hear. Just taking a look now at the Redcoats up on this hill.
Is there a fob up on that hill? Is that what the Redcoats are trying to get? I can't see what's going on.
Well, there is a fob further to the west.
Oh, I guess we had 31 before.
And it looks like they think... I think the Redcoats... I think they think there's only one fob.
Light down there. I think they're trying to flank. You might need to help us up here. We got flanked and they're wiped us.
Well, one of them at one point was saying he really wanted to take out the fob. I think that was kind of his mission. So I'm just wondering if that's what these guys are trying to do over here. But I don't know where the fob is, so I can't tell. Though I do see the assets for a fob there, so maybe that's where it's at.
Remember, just press F on it to take it out.
There is a sight to see. Kruger, you can see in the foreground and in the background, an entire squad.
Let him deal with that.
Kruger pretty much by himself now.
Alright, fob's gone.
Hearing on the comms that they've just taken a fob. I'm wondering where that is. I thought the Redcoats only had that fob by the radio tower. But I am hearing that they were taking a radio down. Ballista going down.
By the way, we are sitting at 62 tickets now.
And we're sitting at 25 here for the 303rd.
And I think from the Twitch viewers' perspective, it's really they're wanting me to give more updates because they can see 303rd's ticket updates on their side.
Right. Yeah, we're down to 25 here. We could probably do like maybe every 5 or 10, just kind of keep an eye on it.
Yeah, no doubt.
So as you can see from this overhead shot here, the Redcoats are piled up on this hilltop here, just waiting to peek over, shoot down into the 303rd. As you can see, grenades already starting to go down in there. You can see Hobo is the first one to peek over. He's lighting into them pretty good. Most of these guys down. Looks like Chamber is the only one up. Fire Potato too. And Grimsley.
Let's pull the north fob if we get wiped here.
Yeah, and for the audience too, the things to note that you know, eventually good things will come when it comes from the cam perspective as well. You know, two of the big things we really would like to see is a some type of user interface for the cameras to see, so that the
15
audience
tickets left.
knows where the flags are without us having to go into the map.
Right.
So that as we fly around, you'll see, like, say, floating in the air where the fobs are, where the the cat flags are, so everyone can go, oh, that's why everyone's concentrated in this region, or that's why everyone's going over there, because there's a fob over there. So as Squad evolves, we all hope that this evolves too, and we can start seeing some of those things, and the audience view will become so much better down the line than what we're seeing right now.
Absolutely. Yeah, our goal really is to get people engaged in competitive Squad, because this is a really awesome game, and it has a ton of potential. I mean, what you're seeing now is still alpha, so it really hasn't even gone.
Alpha, no vehicles too.
Alpha, no vehicles. I mean, vehicles are just around the corner. You know, alpha, from a game design perspective, alpha is still feature implementation, so we haven't even gotten to the beta, which is generally going to be your optimization type stuff. So we're still getting features in. So just an awesome amount of potential here for Squad. We're down to 13
We're sitting at
tickets.
55 on this side. Sorry, Rusty.
55. All right. 13 here for the RedCoats, or for the 303rd Tiger Battalion. And after this, we're going to go to an intermission of about 15 minutes as we get the maps and the servers back set up for a new round.
Are we live, Rusty, or are we doing the delay?
We are live right now because we were having some technical difficulties. Generally, we will run a delay for the sake of competitive gameplay, so that there's no stream sniping going on. But we were having some issues today with OBS, so we are streaming live, and if we can, we will try to go back to that delay.
And Rusty, are the donations still showing up? I donated earlier. Ross isn't answering me on Skype here.
Yeah, I believe they are still showing up. The donation banners kind of not updating correctly, but I think it takes a while. But yeah, they're down in the right side of our overlay.
Copy that.
Looks like there's only one squad for the 303rd with 9 tickets. 8 tickets left. The RedCoats move in. They're on the hills. They're in the valley. They're pummeling the 303rd. They take them down. The last part of the game, the RedCoats now have the 303rd's fob. The fob's been compromised.
Squad got wiped out here, so careful.
Yeah, they're just relaying it to each other that the fob's down. They're all excited on this side on their comms.
They've got to know the end is near.
Set up there?
48 tickets we're sitting at here.
Yeah, they sure do.
8 tickets left.
This could be the game. Take that shit out.
Hey, yep, that'll be the match soon.
Yep. Just a couple more kills for the RedCoats. And that'll be that. That'll be match 1 out of the way for Rumble on the River. And if you are watching on Twitch, be sure to post your suggestions for how we stream. Like Dr. Big Money was saying last week.
Tell your guys to hold their spawns.
Or last match, we were kind of more up close, trying to get some more close-up shots.
Slippy, are you taking fire? Are you still taking it down? Is it still burning? Keep me updated.
Yeah, and if you like those overhead shots, or however the hell you like to watch it, just post it down in Twitch chat, and our mods will pass it up to us, because we're still figuring out the best way to get the viewers engaged here for competitive Squad. So we will listen.
So, and audience, let know we're gonna after we do a couple advertisements at the halftime. One is a video show and the squad and everything. We'll talk about what Squad League kind of hopes to do in the year 2016. So, so that's coming up.
Awesome. Let's see the new water healing Slippy Cat as the 303rd comes down to 6 tickets.
Alright, let's all get low and let them come to us. Let's not scramble. Copy.
303rd getting gorilla as hell up here.
They're gonna come hunting for us on this hill.
Displacing, running around.
Take one or few of them out.
Who are you engaging up there, Slippy? Someone's shooting shit. What are you engaging?
in out now. They're all 120 southeast from us. Southeast from us.
I'm hitting third, now down to 4. 2 gun goes down.
We're at 36.
Yeah, we're shooting over your head, squad 1. They're southeast.
Kickstand, hey, thanks for the donation, man. Down to 2. And Fire Potato in chat to his team saying, don't give up.
Hey, that is the Tiger Battalion's motto: is Tigers don't quit. So
That is true. These guys have been playing
trying
fierce.
to shout their match to each other.
Absolutely, they've been playing fierce the entire match. Tigers don't
Come in,
quit.
30 degrees.
And that's going to be match 1 done. We're going to go ahead and go to commercial break right quick here. We'll be back in about 15 minutes. And thanks for watching. You're watching live on Twitch. We'll be back soon.
I was 1 and 8.